What can I say, man? We've been tagged by Mark McQueen. We only started talking, I think it was yesterday. You know what I mean? He seemed like a cool guy. I checked out his channels, lifts heavy. But yeah, man, I originally wanted to film this with Rizzy, obviously. Well, I hollered him, but he's not in the city. So I thought, fuck it, you got me. There's no point waiting a week till I see him to film this. And to make up for it, I even wore the official PMG shirt. But yeah, I put all the questions on my phone because I was too lazy to write them down, so I just took pictures of various people's because I watched about 3 different fitness tags. So I just kind of snapshotted a few of the questions that I liked. I know some of them are different, but most of them are the same. But yeah, let's kick it off. Okay, if I was stuck on an island and I can only do 2 exercises, what would they be? You know, I probably should have actually read these questions and thought of an answer first before I started filming, but fuck it, we'll just do it on the fly. 2 exercises, and what are they? 2. Okay, and this is given that I'm guessing this island is supposed to have like a gym. Like you can't have anything else, but it has a gym. So not just like swinging from trees and shit. I'm guessing that this island somehow has a gym. I'm gonna go with deadlifts purely because I'm new to doing deadlifts, and because it's new exercise, I find it more intriguing because obviously I've only just started doing it, which means I can start progressing a lot faster. So I'm going to choose deadlift as one of them, and to be honest, it's a good all-round body exercise anyway, which I should have been doing from months back, but I've been slipping. So yeah, deadlift's one of them. I'd say the other one would be I'm going to say bench press. So I'm going to go deadlift and the bench press. Okay, the next question. Okay, explain your workout style in 3 words. Gains, gains, gains. What's the worst injury I've ever had? It's between 2, but I'm saying number 1 spot I'd say would have to be 10 months ago. I was playing basketball with Rizzy and about 5 other people. I rolled over on my ankle. I went to go stop someone, rolled over on my ankle, and the shit just went. And everyone heard it. Everyone was like, fuck, what was that? And I was like, that was my ankle. And literally, I couldn't walk. I could barely drive home. So I had to I carried on playing like an idiot because I didn't think I just thought, oh, it's gonna wear off tomorrow. So I just carried on playing, which is probably the worst thing I could have done. And when I got home, that thing was swollen. I could barely walk. And I had to literally, no joke, use my nan's old cane to walk around because the next day I had a meal with my family. So I actually was using their cane, walking around town with a cane. The second one would have to be, I broke my thumb when I was younger playing basketball, playing football when I was younger. Not American football, real football, aka soccer to you American people. I'm not sure what you call it, soccer. You're American football, you barely touch the ball with your flipping feet. But anyway, I was playing football, I got past my friend, he didn't like it, so he chased after me, sliced after me to get me back, and I fell on my thumb and the shit just popped again. It's probably the 2, but I'm going to give it to the ankle because the thumb that broke, I think it only took like about a month and a half to heal, whereas my ankle took like 10 months and it still hasn't healed. So that's fucked up. Okay, rate myself from 1 to 10. I'm not really one to rate myself, you know what I mean? That seems like a big head thing, so I'm not going to rate myself. I'm going to rate the PMG channel. I'm going to give us a 6. I'm going to give the channel a 6. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm going to give it a 6. I think we're on the rise. I think the content getting better. Like if you watch our earlier videos, it was just straight how-to videos, which was lacking in personality because the way I used to edit the videos and make us film it was like very strict. I was like, make sure that they have a point, make sure they actually learn something, make sure they do this. Whereas right now I tend to like put in more raw footage because I noticed that a lot of our subscribers like seeing actually how we actually are day to day in the gym. So yeah, I rate our channel a 6. What's the weirdest thing I do when working out? What I'll do is, like, you know, people kind of shake it off like, oh yeah, shit. I don't do one arm like most people do. I just literally shake like this. I think in our latest episode of the Gym Life, episode 4, I do it. And that's just something I do, just kind of Harlem shake the shit off. And that's probably the weirdest thing I do. Yeah, it's a bit weird, but fuck it. Okay, the next question. What's it? Explain our channel name. Okay, originally, like some of you probably still see it, our actual URL is Pure Muscle Gang, whereas we're Pure Muscle Gains now. And originally, at the very beginning, it just came about that one day we were talking about having a YouTube channel. We were talking about it for months and months, and none of us would do anything. And one day, literally, we were just joking about it in the gym. We was like, oh, PMG. And we had no words for it. We just liked the sound of the words PMG. We were like, shit, that sounds kind of catchy. What would we do the actual words for it? And we were like, well, obviously the M can be muscle, but what the fuck is anything else? So we kind of left it at that. Then a few months later, we're like, oh, what can we do with them? I'm like, oh, our gym's called Pure Gym. So we're like, and I think Pure must have subconsciously been in our minds. Like, okay, Pure Muscle. And what could we do G for? And we were like, for like another week, we're just chatting shit. We were like, what could it be? I don't know, Pure Muscle Gainers, Pure Muscle Gym, Pure Muscle Guys, Pure Muscle. I think it was Guys at first, the very first one. We were like, that sounds a bit weird, a bit suspect. We also, and then is that a Pure Muscle Gang, Pure Muscle Gains? I opted for Gains, but at that time, that was like a year and a half ago. Reason was like, no, we can't use Gains because the hard screens always talk about Gains, but I was like, they didn't invent the fucking word Gains, you know what I mean? It's just a word at the end of the day. It's not like we're gonna copy what they do, it's just the word Gains. He was like, nah man, you can't use Gains. That's what they use, just use Gang, it's snappy still. And I went, alright man, are you sure though? Because we're gonna make the channel name. I've read up, you can't change it. You can't change the URL bit. And he was like, oh yeah, stick with Gang man, stick with Gang. So we made all the logos Gang, blah blah blah. Then after like probably about 2-3 weeks, I was like, you know what, nah man, Gang just sounds too militant, too rough. Like people are gonna think Pure Muscle Gang, I think it's like an actual gang that's gonna kill people. You know what I mean? It just sounds like some gym jailhouse gang that's gonna fuck people up. So after a while I was like, nah man, let's just change the Gains. And what do you know, next thing you know, everyone in the scene flipping uses the word Gains. Like it may have originated mainly with the Hodge twins, but not everyone used it. That took longer than necessary, but yeah. That was how the name came about. We just initially thought of the words PMG, it sounded catchy. Rizzy made that up, it was like PMG, oh it sounds nice, and then eventually we somehow worked out the words to get to Pure Muscle Gains. Yeah. Okay, next one. Can lift but have a high pitched voice forever, or no lifting? I'm trying to think now. It depends how crazy the high-pitched voice is. Like, I think I could go probably as far as Chris Tucker's voice. Like, if you got to Chris Tucker's voice, I could probably just stand it. But if you went past Chris Tucker's voice, I don't know if I could make it. Like, day to day, living my normal life, having a high-pitched voice. Like, in the gym, someone goes, can you pass me that way? I'm like, sure thing, man. Like, nah, I think it just... Nah. It depends. If it's an extremely high-pitched voice that goes past the highness of Chris Tucker's voice, if you don't know who that is, it's the black guy from Rush Hour with Jackie Chan, I'm going to go with just not lifting. I would rather speak like a normal person for the rest of my life than speak higher voice than Chris Tucker every single day. That's fucked me up. If you were on death row, what would your last meal be? It would probably be a big rack of barbecue ribs with a side of fries, a portion of at least 6 Kentucky Fried Wings. Then I want at least another 6 that are barbecue wings. Basically, just a big, I want to go with a bang. If I'm on death row, we're going to get electric or whatever. I want to go out bang. So when they electrocute me, goes off and everything just goes everywhere. Like that really happened. What would, I think it's the last question now. What would you give up lifting for? What thing could give, you know, it's not even a hard question, man. I know what it would be. It would be the ability to smash any woman in the world I want to. When I mean smash, I ain't talking about fucking beat off. You know, you should know what I mean. You know what I mean? Smash any female that I wanted to, with their consent, obviously. Not no crazy ass rape shit. But yeah, man, I think it'd be that. I think if I could just go to like Beyonce or any, go on Instagram and like literally direct message any of those fitness chicks and be like, yo, you know what time it is. And they just go, yo, roll through. I'd drop my weights. I'd be like, give up the membership. That's what I'd do. So yeah, that's keeping it real. I don't think that is the last question, right? Yeah, that's the last question. So yeah, I'd give up lifting, be able to smash any sexy female in the world that I wanted to, whenever I would like, and as many as I want at one time. But yeah, man, I'd say that's it. This video was quite fun. Oh yeah, the people we got a tag. Okay, I think people normally tag about 5, so I'm gonna tag 5 as well. The people I'm gonna tag is, I'm not sure if they've already been sent it already. One that I would have tagged was Average Joe Muscle, but he's already done it. He's my big homie in America. But I'd say from the UK, I'd say Sean Thompson. You know what I mean? He's the first person that ever shouted out to us on YouTube back when we had like 12 subscribers or whatever. He somehow found our channel, God knows how, and he messaged us, was like, oh cool man, he's like, I really like your channel, you got potential, blah blah, and we're going to be collab with him soon. So yeah, Sean Thompson, I'm going to tag you to do this. Also, Toro Fitness is our other homie in America. He was probably the second person to talk to us on YouTube. I think we were on a similar level. Like, he started his channel after us, but then when he got a like from Physique to Greatness for one of his videos, he just shot the fuck up. He's like at almost 2K now, so congrats. And the rest of these ones are literally new people that haven't even, that over the last week, probably 5 days max actually, that I've been introduced to, and they're small YouTube channels as well. And they're cool people, man. We've messaged him, some of them, and it's cool. There's Muslim Games, I'm gonna tag you, bro. There's Shake of Doom, literally only started speaking to him yesterday. I think Dan Home Physique set us onto him. Like, I think he asked to meet more UK subscriber. He asked to meet some more UK YouTubers that are into fitness. And we happened to make the cut. Thank you, Dan Home Fitness. Physique Fitness. And JD Aesthetics is another channel we talked to, I think, this week as well. They actually issued us a challenge, which we're going to be doing hopefully soon. Well, I won't be doing it, Rizzy will be doing that challenge. And I think that's 5, isn't it? And yeah, and also actually, you know what? Even though it's probably never ever going to happen, yeah, but I'd love to actually know their answers to these questions. I'm going to tag Physique to Greatness. And you're probably thinking, if these guys ain't going to do this, they probably will never do it. They'll probably never even see it with the amount of things that probably come up on their notifications. But if they happen to see it, even if someone else tags them, I'd love to actually know Chris's and Vince's responses to some of these questions, because I find them people funny as fuck. But yeah, man, that's it. I hope the video didn't take too long, because I do tend to waffle on. And I'm sorry for about half the video I was looking at myself in the camera when I should have been looking at you. My bad, skip. But yeah, man, peace out. I'm sorry I took too long chatting shit with you. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And these other YouTubers I've tagged, I'll put their links below. And I'll put Mark McQueen's link below who tagged us. And yeah, man, the people we've tagged, man, feel free to do the question as well, man. Just hit us up when you've done it so we can see your responses too. And yeah, man, I'm gonna fuck off now.
Oh, nigga, that's that nerve. Why give a bitch your heart when she rather have a purse? Why give a bitch an inch when she rather have 9? You know